Hey well, folks, in the last video I told that I'll put a separate video on doing things, and I've also put a video that 5 things that you must do. So this is just an expansion of that video. I'm going to talk every single topic in a brief way in one video. So I'm going to be posting each video for each topic. So in this video the topic is how to eat. It may sound funny for many people that I am going to teach you that how to eat, but we're doing it wrong. If we analyze and think that what we're doing wrong when we eat, we can easily find out our mistake and we can rectify it. So I'm just going to list out the mistakes that we're doing when we're eating. So mistake number 1, we are watching TV or we are using a mobile phone when we're eating. Mistake number 2, we are talking while eating. Mistake number 3, we are thinking about anything that happened in our life on that day or something, or it may be any movie or anything. We're just thinking about something and we're not concentrating on the food. Mistake number 4, we are drinking water in between our food. Mistake number 5, we are opening our mouth wide when we eat and we're not crunching and chewing food properly. So I've just listed out the basic mistakes that we do when we eat. Now I'm going to briefly explain about them. So the first mistake I told was we are watching TV and mobile phones. Now what will happen here is that we are not concentrating on food, and when we eat we are doing another work. So when we're eating, our full concentration should be on the food, but we are also concentrating on a mobile phone or watching something on TV. So everyone must understand that our full concentration must be in the food and not on anything. Our tongue must enjoy the taste at what we are eating, and we must enjoy every moment that what we eat. But instead what we're doing, we are thinking that eating time is a free time for us and we're watching TV and using mobile phones. You can watch TV and use mobile phones later, but when you eat you should not do those, because our concentration must be on eating only. So in the mistake number 2, I said that we are talking while eating. Just because we are thinking that there is the only time to spend our time with our friends or family. Well, it is good when we sit around with friends or family when we are eating, but we should not talk while we eat. In mistake number 3, I have said that we are not thinking about the food and we are thinking about anything that happened in the day or just the problems of our life. Everyone must understand that whatever we think, the hormone will secrete in our body. If you're watching a movie and there's a sad scene coming, then our emotional hormones secrete. If you're eating and you're thinking about something and you get angry, instead of secreting the hormone for eating, it will secrete for your anger. So we must concentrate on eating, because different glands work on the way we think or what we do. So our hormones secrete on the basis of what we think and what we do. Mistake number 4 is we are drinking water in between our food. Well, I'll put a separate video on what to drink and how to drink anything. But now for this video, I just wanted to say that you should not drink water before you take any food and after you take any food. And also in between. If you drank water, just take a half an hour gap for taking any food. After you take your food, you also have to give half an hour gap again to drink water. Some people will say that I'm very thirsty while eating food. But you're not really thirsty, because you're actually not concentrating on what food you eat. If you concentrate on what food you eat, you won't be thirsty. Now I'll just give a small explanation that what happens when you drink water before you eat anything. When you're hungry, it will be indicated by an acid in your stomach. So if you drink water, it will just blow away the acid in your stomach, so the food you eat won't digest properly if you blow away the acid by drinking water. So if you drink water in between or after you're having a food, it will just ruin the digestion in your stomach. It will just blow away the acid which is required for digestion. So just to say simple, water is the enemy for your stomach for digestion, and air is the enemy for your mouth. So that's the next mistake that everyone is doing. Most of you guys will just open your mouth and chew and crunch things, and some of you won't chew and crunch properly and just swallow them. So we have to close your mouth and chew and crunch every food that we eat. If you open our mouth and crunch and eat everything, then the air will come inside our mouth. I told that air is the enemy for your mouth for digestion, and water is enemy for your stomach for digestion. Any food that we mixed up with saliva in our mouth and crunch and chew it properly with closing mouth, then that food will be digested properly. So most of the foods out there will be digested properly when you close our mouth, crunch and chew anything with our saliva, and digest it properly in our stomach. Some people will say that I'm eating more and what can I do for diet? There will be people saying that I'm too fat and weight, and how can I reduce my weight? What should I eat for reducing my weight? Now listen carefully to my statement. When you eat when you're hungry, you won't become fat. So you should eat only when you're hungry, and you should not eat unnecessarily. When you're hungry, what happens? Your stomach is saying to you that, okay, I'm ready for digesting any food. If you eat any food properly, then your stomach will digest it properly. But what we're doing, by opening your mouth, drinking water in between food, so the digestion becomes wrong. So I've already told in this video how to rectify all those mistakes. So you should follow all those mistakes and you should eat only when you're hungry. So in this video I think that I just almost covered about eating. So this video will be simple and short, a guide for eating. Before ending this, I just wanted to say one thing. I've already said that whatever disease occurs because of any absence in your blood cells. If there is any absence or anything wrong in your blood cells, then it will affect your body in different parts. So how to clear the blood, how to make the blood pure? There are 5 elemental energies which helps to purify our blood. Using food we are taking earth energy. Drinking water we are taking water energy. By doing work we are getting fire energy. By sleeping we are taking space energy. Breathing fresh air we are getting air or wind energy. So there are different energies which help to purify our blood. If we use those energies properly, then our blood will be purified properly. If our blood is purified, then we won't get any diseases which happen internally on our body. So in this video, I've just told the things that we have to do for getting earth energy. In the upcoming videos, you'll see one by one. Thank you. Live and let live.